Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going through my top 5 tips for living in China. Number 1, learn numbers. You only need to learn numbers 1 through 10. Then you will be able to easily go up into 15s, 20s, 30s, 40s. But let's quickly go through them. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. Then, once you've got 1 to 10, put 10 and 1 together. So, 11, 12, 12, 13, 13. So then 20, so 20, 21, 22, and so on. I'm not going to teach you every number, I'll be here forever. Learn basic numbers before you come to have an easier experience when you first arrive in China. Tip number 2, don't rent an apartment straight away. Usually if you're coming to work, your company will give you around a week to 2 weeks to decide where you would like to live. Don't feel too bad if you're taking some time to decide. You need to get this right. Pricing is important. Are you going to be subsidized by your employer? I am for my job, so I get a certain amount of money per month to put towards my rent. Things you want to look for: convenience and travel. Are you close to a train station or a subway station, restaurants and shops? You don't want to be stuck in an area and you have to get on a train or you have to get a taxi just to go and have a nice meal or whatever it might be that you want to do. So put yourself in a good location and find the right price for you. My apartment is 3 bedrooms. I rent it for 4,000 yuan a month. I have had bigger apartments, I have had smaller apartments. This 3 bedroom though, with 2 bathrooms, for the price, for the area, and for what I want, is absolutely perfect for me. This is a tier 1 city. It's not as expensive as it would be in Shanghai or Guangzhou or Beijing. Wherever you are in China, find out the going price per bedroom and then work out what you need. How many bedrooms do you need? How many bathrooms do you need? How many floors? Do you like to live up high? Do you want to be on the ground floor? I've never had a problem with any apartments, but I have taken my time to find the right one. Tip number 3, don't be afraid to explore the city and just go for random walks around. You'll find things that you don't expect. Don't just rely on maps or on recommendations. Get out and explore the country and explore your city, and you'll be really surprised at what you find. Don't just rely on reviews and maps, because you'll only make decisions based off that. And sometimes you'll find some really, really cool places down some little back alleys that you never even really expected or you didn't even know were there. So get out, explore where you are. That's the reason for being in China. Tip number 4, maximize technology. So China, everything is done by phone, and it's very different from when I first came here. So in 2009, I actually had to carry around a paper map that was actually only in Chinese because they didn't sell maps of that city in English. So I had to walk around with a paper map and then decide where I wanted to go. Then I had to learn the road names and talk about the intersection of where those 2 roads met, and then tell the taxi driver to go there. But nowadays, you can just download apps, Alipay, WeChat. You have ride-hailing apps built into that, mini programs such as Didi, which is China's Uber. Not only can you use it for taxis and Didis, you can also use it for the subway and the bus should you wish to. Maximize technology, but don't rely on it too much, because if you're only calling Didis, you're going to go from A to B and you're going to miss out what's in the middle. When you are in the taxis, when you are in the Didis, put your phone away and keep an eye out the window, and then you can be like, right, okay, that looks cool, that restaurant looks nice, that's an interesting place, I'm gonna go there in the future. Be observant about where you're going, and you might spot some things for your next adventure. Tip number 5, this might sound a little bit stupid, but use chopsticks. Practice before you come, because when you arrive and you go to meals maybe with colleagues or with people that you're going to be working with or living with, and you can't use chopsticks, it can become a bit of a problem. Most restaurants do not have knives, forks. They do have spoons, but can you eat hot pot just with a spoon? No, you need to be able to use chopsticks. So practice before you come. It does sound ridiculous, I know, but it is something that I have seen many people struggle with over the years. And they're like, oh my God, I can't use chopsticks. What am I gonna do? And some people even resorted to carrying around a fork with them, which is just a little bit odd when you think about it, because you go to a restaurant with people and everyone sat down and then someone just takes a fork out of their bag. So practice using chopsticks before you come. It doesn't have to be with big things. What I would suggest is practice on different size things. So if you can start with something small, like a piece of sweet corn or something like that, and then try maybe moving on to something a little bit bigger. So if you cook a piece of meat, for instance, cut it up and then use chopsticks to try and pick up the meat to eat it. That will help with weight as well. because it can be quite tricky. Practice before you come with different weights of food. Some things I still struggle with. If I go to a restaurant and they have metal chopsticks and there's something like cold tofu, and it just slides straight off. So yeah, practice with chopsticks. Coming back with some more top 5 things here in China. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below, and let me know if you've got any tips or advice for people that are going to be coming to China in the near future. Peace.